excited. Also, disclaimer, my eyelashes, pretend that they're not a thing. I didn't have any like natural false lashes today. These are like cosplay eyelashes. Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Sarah, and today I'm coming to you, not live, but you know, close enough, with a review on the Impressed You palette by Beauty Glazed. Girl, when I saw this palette, they just released it on Shop Hush. They just added it to their store or whatever, and I was like, it's $25, and it sold out so quick. But I was like, I don't have just $25 to drop on a palette right away. And so I decided to look up Beauty Glazed on Google, and they popped up really quickly on Amazon, and I got this palette for $11.88. So it came wrapped in plastic. I saw a lot of people who purchased this online. It actually comes with like a sleeve. I didn't get a sleeve to go over it. It's really nice. It's like a glittery fabric almost. And on the back it does have like Beauty Glazed. I tried to find their website. It doesn't pop up on anything. So I mean, that's a little strange. But they're all over AliExpress and they're all over Amazon. And so it has all of the ingredients. I'm not a sensitive skin type anyways, but if you're sensitive to like mica or talc, I'll have the product linked in the description, so if you want to go look it up, you can. It does have like the little cruelty-free bunny. It was made in the People's Republic of China. As far as I know, this is technically cruelty-free because it's made in China, but it's not sold in China, is how that works. So when you open her up, tell me what that looks like. What does that look like to you? The Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette is what that looks like to me, I must say. So when I first saw this, I was just like, this looks so familiar. I don't have the Jaclyn Hill palette because I don't have the cash to be spending a whole lot on makeup. But girl, this is like, it's beautiful. And so first impression wise, at first when I opened it, I think because it was dark yesterday, I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be. I'm just going to do a couple of swatches. I'm not going to do a whole lot just because this is already going to be a really, really long video since I used some of the colors in the shadow look I'm going to do. So let's do, we'll do a couple of shimmer shades and a couple matte shades. Let's do this one. I'm just kind of swirling. I'm not really pushing. Ooh, it's so soft though. Let's do, I want to do all these like really intense colors first actually, just because this is kind of the reason that I wanted to get this palette, because I don't really have colors like these in my collection currently. Ooh, that matte's actually really nice still. Alright, so there's those. And there's still a lot of pigment left on my fingers. I really didn't push that hard. Let's see the fallout. Oh, you can't really see it that much. But there's just a little bit. You see how it just kind of went over there. Yes. Yes, let me clean my hand and then we'll do some of the more neutral shades. Let's just do, this is like a really nice, like a neutral brown that everyone needs. There's still blue on that. It like stained my finger. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm gonna do like this pinky color. Also, there's no names on these. Yeah, the Jaclyn Hill palette does have names on them. Oh, and this red. This is also a matte red. So there's that brown. It's not terrible. Here's that pink. Ooh, she's popping. Oh my gosh, that red is just, and then the matte red, not as impressive. So there's the one I'm really impressed with is this like maroony red shade, and the matte one, it's not as like a deep of a color as I expected, but that's fine because that red is red and I don't really need a whole lot of product coming off when I mess with that. But these swatch really nicely. I'm actually like really impressed. I'm just gonna get right into the tutorial for this eye look thing that I did. Again, the eyelashes, pretend they're not there. Pretend that I didn't do that today. Alright, so we're just gonna get right into it. I taped the corner of my eyes because I'm not too sure how much fallout I'm gonna have because I haven't played with it yet. So for a transition shade, I haven't set my eyes yet. There's just primer on them. So I think I want to use this one right here. I think next I want to take a little bit of this orangey shade. And now I'm going to take this shade. So I just did this shade. And I'm going to do this one up pretty high on my lid. Alright, I think next I'm going to take this like brownie shade. Like this shade right here. I think that now I want to do a little bit of like a cut crease. So let me get my concealer, my LA Girl Pro Concealer. It's $4. I'll have it linked down below. I use the color Natural. I'm not like professional, like I said, so this is literally just me kind of experimenting with what I think I want to do with this palette. That's pretty damn even. So we're gonna go with that. So I've already done my little concealer cut crease. This is also a first attempt, so I mean, don't judge me. So next I think I want to take a glitter shade. Well, they're not glitters, they're like shimmer shades. Everyone who actually has the Jaclyn Hill palette says that the shimmer shades in here are just, they're not as good as the ones in the actual palette, of course. I mean, this thing was $11. So something kind of neutral, because like I said, I gotta go out after this. So I think I'm gonna take this second champagne-y shade right here. Alright, so I mean, I like it. I didn't really look at it too much. It's not super shimmery, which is fine. It's gonna be a really intense daytime look, even for me. We are gonna go in with this like dark chocolate color. Hopefully it looks good because it's more of like a cooler tone. Ooh, that is dark. Another of my mermaid tail brushes. Again, in the description. I love them. They're really nice. They blend out stuff really well. Let's do it from this angle so you can see it a little bit. Blend the ish out of that outside shade because not blending your shadows is not a cute look. And I'm already gonna highlight underneath my eyebrows because after this I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on. I think I just want to use this super light champagne color. I don't think you guys can see it in the video, but I like it. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna take this off and just kind of see what we're working with. Oh, girl! Ooh. Shadows underneath it all. No, there's really nothing under here. I mean, of course I'm gonna put like concealer on and everything, but there's no, let me just wipe. And if there was, you would be able to see it wiping under my eyes. So no fallout, I'm stoking. So I'm gonna go do the rest of my face really quick and then I'll come back when I smoke out the under eye. All right, so I'm back and I hate these eyelashes. Don't look at them too hard. Yeah, these lashes are just, I like fake lashes. These ones I think are like cosplay ones actually. I just kind of threw them on. The other ones I have are even more intense than this. I need more like natural lashes. So under my eye I just used the same what I did up top basically, and it smokes out so nicely. I did the light orange first, and then I went in over with this more burnt orange, and then lastly, just to smoke it out just barely, I went literally on my waterline with this cool taupey brown color again, just like in the outer crease. I blended it out a lot, all the way to the edge. This line I'm pretty sure is literally just where the pigment got caught in the tape. I tried blending it out, it doesn't blend out. It's not as noticeable in real life. For some reason it shows up so much on the camera like I purposely lined my eye, but I didn't. Like, look at that. Like, she's popping. So I went in with a damp, just my C brush right here into this light champagne color and just kind of popped it on there, and it's so nice. I like it a lot. It's a good palette. So this is my overall look. I just kind of paired it with a really, it's like a really nude, there's a little bit of like gold flecks in this lip color. It'd probably look really nice with a matte lip color. So final thoughts on this palette. I am impressed. That's why it says impressed you. It's like, you get it? It's not funny. Also, a little bit of tea. They just released this palette by Beauty Glazed on Shop Hush. It's $25 on Shop Hush, and they already sold out all that they had in stock. I was just like, what? When I saw it, I was just like, it's gorgeous, but I was just like, I know that's the dupe for the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't want to spend $25 on a dupe still. That's crazy. I mean, the amount of product you get in here is also crazy. And so I decided to look it up because a lot of times the companies that they have on there are real life actual companies that sell other places than just Shop Hush. I found this on Amazon for $11.88. The average price is like anywhere from $10 to $14 is like the highest one. Oh my god. Ignore the lashes. Pretend they're not there. Pretend it's something else. Also, I've seen a lot of people pick them up off AliExpress, and so you can check that out too. But overall, I really enjoyed this palette for $11.88. The colors are beautiful. Of course, I'll be playing with it a lot more, and I'll be updating you as I do. And if any kind of like adverse effects happen. So thank you so much for watching this video. All the links will be down below for brushes I used, for like my concealer and stuff like that. I will link this down below for Amazon, and I'll also try to get the link for AliExpress. And I highly recommend just getting this palette if you don't have the cash or you don't want to spend all the money on the Jaclyn Hill palette and you're looking for a couple of different colors to add to your collection. It still has beautiful neutrals, really nice warm tones, and then all these really fun cool tones at the bottom 2 rows. So I'm really glad I added this to my collection. I don't have a lot of colors like the cooler tone colors. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Everything's down below, and if you want to keep up with me and any of like this makeup or fun beauty stuff that I'm starting to do, which is really fun and it gives me something to put my creative juices into, kind of. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time with me. Bye! Like I said, I wanted to do like a final end of the day like check-in. It's now like 9:30 at night, so I've had my makeup on since 10 a.m. this morning, so almost a full 12 hours. As you can see, my foundation is just glowing, but this eyeshadow, like, I don't know if it was just like the e.l.f. primer, because even like just my regular shadows that I usually use crease by this time at least, but these, I don't know, let's see if we can, do you see that it's like not creasing? Well, at least for me, I have really oily lids, I have oily skin, so color, I would say faded a little bit, just the oranges, but overall I still have this nice neutral smoky eye that I wanted, and even the under lash line actually stayed pretty well, so I'm impressed on the wear test. My eyes still feel totally fine, but yeah, so it held up better than my LA Colors foundation, which is like currently kind of like my holy grail product. So very impressed by these eyeshadows. Still that line, I don't know what happened, but thanks for watching. I'm going to take my face off now and go to bed. Bye!